Janet coming to you from Bold Fit, and today I also have my partner in crime,
Ryan.
That was lame, Ryan. You gotta be a little more pumped up for this.
So, for the most part, I am behind the scenes. I am cameraman, gaffer, producer, and director. Today, I will be happy to torture myself along with Janet, or rather she'll torture me and watch me slowly die. I'm extremely sore, extremely tired, lots of great excuses. So let's do a hard workout.
All right. Today we have a theme that's going to be 45-second intervals. That means 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. It's going to be, again, full body. We're really going to be focusing on a lot of strength and endurance and muscular endurance to lead to hypertrophy. And we're going to have minimal equipment this time, but again, it's totally not necessary. Or you can always find an object in your house of some sort of weight and then use that as well. We are going to kick the Pizza, our little black kitty, off because she loves Ryan and I can't stand her. All right, without further ado, why don't we go ahead and get warmed up?
Because today is day 5.
Day 5, 45s. All right, 3, 2, 1. Starting with those boxer shuffles. Good, nice and light on the feet, right on the balls of them as you bounce back and forth, right to left. Feel free to call out any form cues. Ryan, you're the boxer.
Keep your hands up. Whatever your dominant hand is should be slightly in front. Take that back. Should be the other way around. Your non-dominant hand should be slightly in front. Non-dominant leg slightly in front. Staggered, light, fast.
Good.
Balls to your feet.
All right. Body weight squats. Bring your feet shoulder width apart. Chest is open and roll those shoulders back and down as you sink into your squat and back up. Good. So what are we getting warmed up here, Mr. Neese?
Oh, everything gets sore on her.
All a little bit sore, but if you took a recovery day yesterday like I did, you are probably feeling a little bit better. Good. Let's get some hip circles, so just opening up through your right leg and closing it off. Same thing on the other side. Good, we want to keep those hips nice and open.
Cat's still in here.
I realized it's going to be kind of a moot point. All right, coming into our next stretch in 3, 2, 1, front kicks or toy soldiers, reaching out opposite hand, opposite foot. Obviously don't need to kick very high here.
Which is good for me.
Right, we are all at different levels of flexibility, but no matter what, it's just a warm up, so you don't want to overextend anything. Good. Nice. All right, next up, we're going to have pendulum lunges. So one foot you're going to take forward into a lunge, come back if you need to pause in the center, and take it back into a reverse lunge. And then alternate your legs. So whenever you're ready. Good. And bring it back. And that's switch. Good. Watch your balance there. Use that back leg, gauging through your glutes. Keep your head up. Try not to look down. Good. And let's end with some fast feet here. Oh, this is one of your famous, Ryan, right?
It's a fave.
Woo!
Me and fast feet go way back.
Our cat in the basement's probably like, what's happening? The world is imploding. Oh my God, 30 seconds of fast feet is a long time.
Who wrote this?
Come on, get low, get low, get low. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Out, in, hold it. 3, 2, 1. All right. Well, that was exciting.
Killed the mat.
We killed the mat. Let's press the mat back. It's like there was like an earthquake and the plates came apart. All right, as you're catching your breath and getting some water, we're going to talk about what's coming up next with these 45-second intervals. So, if you want to grab some weights for the first one, we're going to do Renegade Rows. Ryan, why don't you show a quick demonstration of what you're going to be doing. For the Renegade Rows, you're going to take dumbbells, or maybe not, and come into a plank position. The dumbbells are going to be right underneath your shoulders.
See this.
All right, and then you're going to take a push-up here. Once you come up, one O is going to row, one arm. Another push-up, other arm is going to row. All right, keep your back nice and flat. Remember to use behind your delt, your scapula, pull up on that row, chest for that push-up. All right, don't have to memorize these. We're going to call them out. Second exercise is going to be a sumo squat. So again, you can do this with or without a weight. And you're going to come into your sumo squat stance. So bringing your feet nice and wide apart, keeping your torso nice and upright. You're going to sink down, open through your knees as you come down, and then imagine you're pushing your feet through the floor as you come back up and adduct your hips and glutes and quads at the top. So that'll be that. Feel free to add in a weight if you'd like. Then we're going to be doing band pull apart. So if you have a mini band, this is the time to grab one. We're going to be working on scapular retraction. What is that, Ryan?
So you're essentially trying to rotate your scapula together behind you. Pinch them together like trying to pinch a pencil between them.
And the scapula would be?
The entire complex back here, the big axe-shaped bone in the back of your shoulder.
So yeah, this is going to be an external rotation of the shoulders. For the 45 seconds, we're going to do it 15 seconds. It's going to come around the palms of your hands. You're going to push out, palms down, 15 seconds, palms in, 15 seconds, palms up. So the idea is not to use your hands to move the band. You are rotating through your shoulders, and that is what is causing that movement. And yes, if you're doing it right, your shoulders will feel very toasty very quickly. All right, after that, body weight only, tricep push-ups. Yes, can't forget those push-ups. Today, though, we are focusing on the triceps. So how is that going to look different, Ryan? For the triceps, which is that back part of your arm here, the long-headed tricep, we're going to be coming into the same formation as we would for a plank, hands underneath the shoulders, everything is stacked. This time when you come down, you're going to track your elbows back with you as you come to the floor. Same thing, keeping everything nice and level, and push through those triceps to get yourself back up again. I would definitely recommend doing these on your knees. If it's hard to do any sort of tricep push-up, it is a smaller muscle group. So do it on the knees or try it on the toes and do both. All right, after that, what do we have next?
Oh dear.
We have a single leg lunge with a single arm overhead press. So Ryan and I are actually going to use two different types of weights. I'm going to use a kettlebell. He's going to use a dumbbell. So in this one, go ahead and demo. We're going to take it?
Opposite arm to opposite lead leg. So for now, we're doing them with our left leg stepping forward. So we're holding the dumbbell on our right side. If it was a kettlebell, same maneuver, same hold. You're going to come down into your lunge, not touch your knee, and on the way up, press, and your feet come back together. It is a pretty advanced move. You'll need to think about it. You'll need to coordinate the momentum.
Balance, right? Very important.
And we do the second piece of this. We will do the opposite side. So again, your leg that we're stepping forward is the opposite of the one that we're pressing. So we step forward, press on the way up, step forward, press on the way up. You can also time it to be press.
To make a little more
Press.
cardio effort.
I kind of like that maneuver, though it is harder.
All right, only two more to go after that. So we're gonna do a weighted ab crunch. So I'm gonna take a lighter weight here. I'm gonna come down to the floor. My back is pressed into the mat. My knees are up, feet are close to my glutes. I'm gonna bring the weight right straight up overhead, and now I'm just gonna crunch up, up. So we did something very similar with the toe touches, except this time we're not getting the lower half involved, really concentrating on that upper body, upper abdominal crunch here. All right, so straight up, not out. And then, oh, my faves, we're gonna finish with a static plank. That's it. You're gonna come into your plank position and just hold here. And as much as you can, really tighten up everything to get a lot more out of that plank than just like hanging out to get through. All right, how are we doing?
Do we have to do swimmers still?
Oh yeah, I forgot, we got swimmers
not do them. Let's just do 8.
All right, let's not do them. We'll get them another time. All right. Are you guys ready? Make sure you have some water, towel. If you want to turn up your own music, go for it. Any other words of wisdom before we begin?
Form, form, form. I don't care if you do them slowly or modified, but do them correctly.
Absolutely, form over effort. All right, so with those Renegade Rows, Ryan's got his dumbbells, I've got mine. We've got a cat. So go ahead, line yourself up, bring those weights right underneath your shoulders. Make sure everything is nice and stacked. Are you ready, my friend?
I'm ready.
Let's go in 3, 2, and 1. All right. So you can also bring, your feet, as I say that, further apart here to give yourself a little bit more balance in that plank. Good. Roll right up underneath your shoulder. Try not to twist your body here. Good, keep breathing. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Inhale on the down. Exhale on the up. Good. We're getting there, 10 seconds. Stay with it. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your thighs. Keeping that nice flat line. All right. 15 seconds of rest. Whew! I know, that one's a killer. All right, move those weights if you don't want them. Sumo squat. You're going weightless?
Yeah.
All right, sumo squat. Let's go. Good. So this is my favorite type of squat. I love the way it's actually feel like easier to teach for people to get the methodology behind it, and then sometimes with the conventional. What do you feel like? You don't like sumos?
I do, love them.
Yeah!
Love sumo deadlift, sumo squat, just standing around sumoing.
Or sitting down sumoing. All right, yeah, they're like tremendously flexible. So if they can do it, at least we can try, right? Try not to tip your torso forward. Nice, straight and upright. Good. All right. Mini bands. Let's go grab them. Have them around your hands, your palms, your thumbs on our outside. 15 seconds each way, starting with your palms facing down. All right. Remember, just that external rotation of the shoulders. So imagine you're squeezing something behind your shoulder blades really tightly, and you don't want to let it go. Good. And switch it to palms in. Pulse it out.
I can really use something to itch my nose right now.
Of course you can. Keitsa, come back. You feeling toasty?
A little bit.
All right, palms up. Last 15 seconds. Open through those shoulders. This is going to help you have that strong back, not allowing it to round forward. 2 and 1. OMG. All right, tricep push-ups. Do your best. All right, catch your breath before we come back down. 5 seconds starting in that position with your narrow arms. Good, squeezing everything nice and tight into the midline. Make sure you inhale as you go down, exhale as you come up. Look at Ryan go. Good. Take your time with this. It's not a race. 45 seconds is a long time. So that's why we're also looking for endurance here. Also, form over effort. You got 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Oh. Inhale as you come back. We're coming into those single leg lunges, single arm press. I'm going to be using a kettlebell for this. All right. Inhale down, exhale up. You can, if you need to, use your other arm to counterbalance. I don't know why I thought I should go with this weight.
Yeah, no problem.
A little too much for me today. Finish it off.
It's all right. It's only 40 more seconds.
Switching off. Where am I going? Lost track. 7 seconds. 4, 2,
Man,
1.
That's rough.
Holy moly.
I will face this
No,
one.
okay. No, not yet. We're doing the other side.
What?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Other side now. That's right. Make sure you get the other side. Oh, I did the wrong leg. I'm all over the place today.
It is day 5. Dementia is setting in.
A little bit, right? Let the light in. Help you keep your thoughts motivated, positive, even in the hard times. Focus. If you're doing your workout, be in the moment. Focus on each movement, each little step that you take. 2 and 1. All right. We're coming to the ab crunch. We'll have 2 different views. Come on down to the floor with us. Get your knees up. Push your back into the mat. Exhale on that up. Good. Audible breaths here. Inhale down, exhale up. Great job. Stay with it. Protect your neck. You need to tuck your chin a little bit in. Come on, let's go up. Remember, you're not going out. You're gonna really feel it at the top of those abdominals. How you doing, Ryan? Almost there, my friend. Stay with us.
Ryan doesn't do abs.
Maybe you should.
Ryan's upset.
2, 1. Ah. 1 more to go here. Static plank. Oh, shoulders, help me now. All right, get your hands right underneath your shoulders. 3, 2, 1. All you're doing is holding here. All right, make sure you have a nice flat line from your head down to your glutes. Externally rotating your shoulders open here so the back of your elbows are pressing out. Pull your belly in. Create that dome shape with your hands so you're not putting all the pressure just into your wrist. Breathe. Oh, you're already halfway, right? If you want to get a little bit more out of this, I'd suggest really tightening up through everything. So now you're engaging your whole body, squeezing really hard, creating that time under tension. You got 8 seconds. We can do this. Stay with me. 4, 2, 1. All right. You got to rest. Come on up, get some water. Shake it out before we go through our second round. All right. How do you feel?
Who wrote this?
I don't know. Like I tell people in my class, sometimes I write things and I'm like, yeah, this is going to be so great. And then we get into it and I'm like, oh, this is kind of hard. What are you going to do? You're already there, so you might as well keep going.
It's a nice palette of pain. Okay?
It is. We're kind of just getting everything today. All right, so if you need to stretch out the shoulders a little bit, go for it. I'm giving you a little extra time to rest. Rest is a good thing. We're not taking 2 or 3 minutes, but just enough to kind of recoup. And we're gonna start back at the top with those Renegade Rows. Are you ready, Mr. Nice? All right, so grabbing those weights once again, bringing them, stacking them right underneath your shoulders. You can bring your feet out a little wider again to give you a more stable base. And we're gonna fire it off here in 3, 2, and 1. There we go. Renegade Rows, let's go. Good. time, again, you want to get through. You don't want to just blow it all out at the start. Over halfway now. Breathe if you can. You can also go down on your knees. If you need to do that, you're always more than welcome. Good. 5, 3, 2, 1. OMG. All right. I think I'm going to use just a little bit of a kettlebell in my sumo for this one. So get into your sumo squat position, toes and knees pointed out wide. Good. Shoulders back and down. Good. If you are going to hold the weight, try to hold it up away from your chest. Lock your elbows in, gauging through those lats. Do not let that weight get your upper body to round forward here. The opposite. Good. Spreading those knees out, squeezing the glutes as you come down. And then bringing it up, squeezing at the top, quads, thighs. Good. 16 seconds to go. Inhale, exhale. This is actually your cue that I use often about pushing my heels out like I'm separating the floor.
Spread the floor.
Awesome. Great visual. All right, band pull apart. Oh my God, just this small little piece of plastic can do so much harm, not harm, challenge. All right, starting with those palms down. 15 seconds, opening through the shoulders. Good. Twist them open. Again, squeeze the shoulder blades together as you do this. Don't let your hands move. Go ahead and bring your palms facing in. So your hands are not doing the movement, nor your arms. You're just opening, opening. Good. Keep it pulsing. Come on, Ryan, let's do this. All right, palms facing up, last 15. Holy moly, shoulders. That's probably why that shoulder press was like, not happening. Good, 5, 3, 2, 1.
Well, that just shows too much weight.
I know, it's a fault of mine. All right, tricep push-ups. Do your best. You know, you're tired on the second round. Not a race. Shake your hands out, your wrists. Bring your elbows in nice and close. Good. Very important muscle group. Inhale as you go down. Exhale as you come up, squeezing everything nice and tight. Good. Guys, we got about 20 seconds here. Through together. Inhale. Exhale. 8 seconds. 2, 1. OMG.
How about my clients just saw that I went down to my knees the last half of that. After I give them a hard time.
It's all good. All right, I'm definitely going for a lighter dumbbell here. All right. Make sure you get opposite leg, opposite arm. Good. Keeping that weight or kettlebell or whatever you're using, keep it in a nice front rack position. Don't let it rest on your shoulders. Good. When you lunge, you want to keep that knee in line with your ankle. Dip straight down. Torso stays upright. Strict press with the shoulder here. If you're making it a little bit more aerobic, you can use a little bit of that momentum as you push back. Good. 3, 2, 1. All right, shake that arm and leg out.
Did you start with the other leg?
No, I don't know, did I?
We'll check the video.
I think I did the opposite. All right. No, I definitely did. Yeah, because my right shoulder is like screaming. Don't go so heavy. Good. Remember, when you come back, keep that heel off the floor with your back leg. Not allowing your knee to kiss the ground. Good. OMG shoulders. 12 seconds. We're almost there. Good. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Weighted ab crunch.
Let's switch sides.
Sure.
Stand off. Finish this way.
Yeah. All right. You can also do this without a weight. All right, straight up. Pace yourself. Breathe. Go to your happy place. Maybe you don't feel so guilty from eating those cookies last night.
They were good cookies.
That's fine. Let's just work for this to get there. Earn those good things. Good. We're almost there, friends. 6 seconds. Come on, a little faster.
3, 2, 1.
All right. We got one more to go here. Static plank. As much as possible. See if you can tighten everything up through this. Last 45 seconds. Let's go. Good. Keep your shoulders forward here. Don't let them come back behind your hands. Squeeze everything into the midline, pulling the belly in. Good. Wow, really externally rotate through those shoulders and tense up everything. Shoulders, back, chest, legs. Push those heels back. Halfway. Come on. You can do this. Close your eyes. Whatever you got to do to get through. Holding that muscle under tension. You're going to start to see some shaking. Heavier breathing. 7 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. I think we've earned ourselves to come back into a child's pose. Bring those toes together, your knees out wide. Let the arms stretch out as you bring your sit bones back to your heels, allowing your forehead to rest on the floor. Keep breathing nice and deeply in through your nose and out through your mouth, letting the heart rate come down. Nice and easy. Woo! Nice job. Good. All right, let's come on up into a tabletop position, bringing your hands underneath the shoulders once more, knees underneath the hips, decompressing your spine in those cows and cats. So take an inhale and arch, and exhale and round. And at your own pace, inhaling and arching, and rounding, looking towards your navel. These two stretches, the child's pose and the cow and cat stretch, is I think what Ryan calls the only moves he knows in yoga.
I have a few others.
Oh, a few others now.
It's a limited palette, I'll grant you that.
Good. All right. Why don't we come and just sit either on your heels or just in an easy seated pose. You're going to take one arm, cross it over your chest. The other arm is going to loop underneath. So you're getting a nice stretch here in your shoulder and bicep. Shoulders hit it big time today.
Yeah, I'd say.
Keep breathing, allowing that heart rate to come down further. Let's open it up, cross sides. Good. A lot of great stretches you can do for your shoulders. This being one of them. Good. Let's go ahead and bring our arms behind our back. Interlace your fingers. Pull down, open through the chest. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. So this is a good chest opener here. Also lengthening through the back. Good. And bring your arms in front of your chest, interlace and push straight out. Keep those shoulders relaxed. You're kind of rounding a little bit here as your shoulder blades separate. So you're pushing. Try to stretch out from that chest. And then bring it up overhead. Pull those elbows back. And you're going to exhale into cactus arms. W shape as you open your back, bring your chest. Should feel really awesome as it comes down. Good. All right, to come up to standing, let's bring ourselves into a forward fold. So we're gonna bring our hands on the floor, rock our feet up, hips up, walk our hands as close as you can. Just for a second here, if you'd like, hang out, let your body hang heavy here. Of course, have a soft bend in your knees or softer if you need it. Let it go. Shake your head out, nod it yes. And then start to take a nice big inhale as you rise and come up. Stack one vertebra at a time. Shoulders and head are the last to come up. Let's get a couple big shoulder rolls here. Good, all the way up and all the way down. How you feeling?
Better. Definitely need a recovery day.
You want to get some quads stretched. Feel free to balance onto something. When you want to bring your heel up to your glute, you want to press that top of your foot into your hand and then really align through your knees and push through your thigh. That way you're going to feel that stretch all the way from your hip bone down to your knee. Oftentimes we do these and we don't really stretch it. We want to be able to feel what's happening there. Good. Go ahead, bring that leg down and shake it out. And on the other side, same thing. You don't need to try to do this with the balance. Just make sure you have the proper form. Like with everything else, right?
Form, form, form.
Good. All right, maybe just one more here for the hips. Come into that half plie. And once again, rotate that shoulder in, get a little twist as you push out that leg and open the hip at your own pace. Good, nice big shoulder twist here. Should feel awesome. Feel awesome? Oh my God. Can't believe we used to work out together all the time.
My exuberance is somewhat tamed by my soreness today. My bad.
Well, I do appreciate you working out with me on our 45s on day 5. So out there, my friends, I hope you are staying healthy and well. Please make sure you hydrate, you get some recovery, eat your proteins. Any words of wisdom?
Make sure you recover. These are hard workouts. Particularly if you've been also trying to squeeze in other things. If you're still trying to be active, running around, whatever. Keep in mind, we all have to keep our heads and our bodies straight right now.
And with that, we'll see you tomorrow on day 6. Thank you so much, friends, for hanging out with us. Peace.